Yo, what is goody, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So what I'm about to talk about right now is something I have never done on this YouTube channel. You guys know me. I keep it positive. I keep it just all around positive, goody vibes. I've never gone on a rant before, but when I heard this story, it got me so fired up. Like, I was just so like, I just had to get it off my chest. And I actually did this on my Instagram Live. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram Live, boom, follow me on Instagram so you don't miss anything. And you know what? I got a lot of good feedback from my Instagram. So I said, you know what? I need to make this a YouTube video. I need to share this with my YouTube audience. So if you guys aren't familiar with this guy named Carson King, he was at like some college game day and he held up a sign and it said like, VMO me some money, I need some beer. You know, everybody always does these like little funny like billboards at college game day. His sign blew up. He ended up raising like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. He started raising all this money, right? And the guy's like, oh crap, like what the heck? So you know what he decided to do? He said, you know what? I want to donate everything that I make from this practical joke that went viral. I want to donate it to a kids foundation. He's doing something really, really good, really positive, right? Budweiser got behind him. They matched what he got. They even made a beer after him, like for like a couple of months. Long story short, he ended up raising $1 million, guys. $1 million to give to this children's foundation, right? This children's charity. I mean, he didn't have to do that. He could have kept the money, but he did this because he wanted to. And like one thing I say, guys, with all the negativity in this world, with all the sad stories, I mean, you just put on the news right now. Go put on the news. I guarantee they're talking about some type of drama, some type of thing in politics, some type of scandal. It's always just negativity, right? Negativity that just goes into our minds. It goes into our heart, it goes into our souls, and it affects our vibes. You guys know I'm really big on vibes, keeping positive vibes inside you, keeping positive vibes around you, because when you put negative stuff in your life, trust me, it will show. Negative will get inside you and you start becoming negative. Trust me, I've seen it happen all the time. With all this negativity in this world, finally a really good story that's an awesome happy ending. Wrong. Some hole-in-the-wall news company goes and does an investigation on him and ends up finding tweets that he made when he was 16 years old that were, I guess, racially insensitive. Whatever he did say in those tweets, I absolutely do not agree with him. But he was 16 years old, guys. Like, that is what fired me up. Like, that's what made me so pissed off and wanted me to make this video, because I'm sick and tired of it, man. I'm so sick and tired. That is the problem with our society today. Nobody can do anything good in this world because the first thing that people do is go and try to dig up dirt on them. Why in the hell did this news company need to go and do that? Like, if you found that and you say, oh, well, wow, when he was 16 years old, he said some pretty bad things. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring that to life. Like, why? Why take that away from the kids? Why take that away from this story, this amazing story? Now, look, is it wrong that he said that? Yes, but that was over almost 10 years ago. It was like 8 or 9 years ago. Guys, I'll be the first one to tell you right now, I will be 100% honest. When I was 16 years old, you best believe I said some pretty stupid things, and I probably did some really stupid things. I mean, come on, we're 16 years old. We're adolescents. We're teenagers. We're full of testosterone. Now, I'm not making an excuse. I'm not trying to justify what he said. All I'm trying to say is like, we were all young and dumb. You hear that, right? Young and dumb. Our brains aren't fully developed. We're immature, and we say some stupid things, and he said some stupid things. But I think it was so stupid and so wrong for that company to go and bring that up. And now it just tarnishes like the story. Right now, Budweiser separated ties with him. They don't want to get involved anymore. It takes away from like the story, the positive story of giving money to this kids foundation, and it's just like a smear campaign, right, to this guy. And like, why? Like, what the freak is the point of that? It makes no sense. And that's why, as a group, as a society, we will never move forward, guys. That is why I am such a huge believer in being positive, always moving forward. And let me be the first one to tell you, whatever you did in the past, whatever you did when you were 16 years old does not dictate the person you are today. We all have the opportunity to change. Like I said, who I was back when I was 16 years old is not the person I am today. I have grown, I have learned, I have changed myself mentally, physically, spiritually. Who I was back then is not who I am today. That's why I always say, you gotta try to be better than you were yesterday. I always take it one day at a time. And I know that sounds cheesy. I know a lot of you sound like, man, that's cheesy, Logan. Try to get better than you were yesterday. Take it one day at a time. But it's the absolute truth, guys. And I want you to hear it from my mouth. Whoever you were, whatever mistakes, whatever you did, whatever wrong choice, decision you made back in the day does not affect who you are today, guys. You still have time. You still have an opportunity to change. It is never too late to become what you might have been, okay? I'm a big believer in that. So this is why I want to make this video, because I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of watching the news, and anytime someone does something good, they have to go dig up the dirt, and I'm here to call for a stop. Again, I don't agree with what he said. He apologized for it, and now let's move forward, okay? Let's forgive. We're never gonna get anywhere as a society if we're always gonna hold grudges, okay? We need to learn to forgive and to always move forward. So I'm here to tell you today, guys, whether you wanna lose weight, but you're scared to try another diet, or you're scared to give it another go around because you failed last year or you failed 2 years ago, stop. Start again. The only time you fail is when you completely give up, okay? That's the only time you fail, is when you quit. So just because you didn't succeed on the first time, try again, guys. Just because you messed up back in 2015 doesn't mean you're gonna fail again in 2019. You still have another opportunity. If you wanna be an entrepreneur, you started a business and made a mistake and it failed, okay, don't let that stop you. Give it another shot. All the mistakes that you made on that first time around, use that as a learning experience. Use that as motivation. Learn what you did wrong, apply that to this new opportunity, and learn from it and move forward. At the end of the day, keep moving forward. That is the biggest message of this rant. I want you to understand is keep moving forward. Stop looking in the past. Stop looking at what you did yesterday. Stop looking at what you did last year. Stop looking at all the mistakes, all the stupid decisions that you made back in the day. Your time is now. Don't let the mistakes of your past dictate who you are today. We all have an opportunity to change. We all have a new day. We all have a fresh 24 hours. Make the best of it and start moving forward. Again, I've never done a rant like this, but I freaking love it. I'm hyped up. I got my bang right here. Woo! And it feels good to get that off my chest, man. That was just bugging me. That was just bugging me, man. I just had to talk to the people. I feel better. I feel like you guys are my therapy. So thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Let me know in the comments below if you heard the story about Carson King. Let me know what your opinion is, but I'd like to get a good conversation started, but we need to all support each other. We all made mistakes, guys. Nobody's perfect. I don't care what anybody says. You may not have said what he said back in 2016, but we all made mistakes. But you know what? That doesn't define who we are today, guys. We all have the opportunity. We're all could be better people, and we're all striving to be better people. We're all striving to be better than we were yesterday. So I love you guys. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
You need to give it up. Had about enough. It's not hard to